Hi everybody, welcome to A Crow's Call Tarot. This is Melody. This video is going to be your weekly love, or I'm not going to put a time frame on it. This is just a love connection reading that is timeless. So whenever you watch this, you are not only going to get the messages that are meant for you, but you're going to get the healing that is meant for you as well, because I turned on my distant healing before I started the video, called in all my spirit team, and then this little beauty is made by the fifth goddess. You will see her link to her Instagram page in the description box below. I had altered the description box yesterday when I did the weeklies. So this wreath is by the fifth goddess. Chanel is her name. This was gifted to me by her mom, because I work on, me and her mom are like best friends. Even though we've never physically met yet, she is my soul sister, and I know that. So Chanel would be my niece. I will claim her as my niece. So she makes these beautiful wreaths. She creates them through her own intuition. This is black kyanite, which looks exactly like a crow wing. There's snowflake obsidian, there's black tourmaline, and there's clear quartz crystal on this wreath. So she does put her lot of time and love and energy into these wreaths, as well as they are quantum healing infused as well. Look at the tail on this thing. It is simply beautiful. It is stunning. All made by fresh, it's dried flowers on here, so I am very gentle with it. That's why I didn't incorporate it into the weeklies, because of, lifting it up, putting it down, lifting it up, putting it down. And there's little bits and pieces on these yellow flowers, like the little bulbs, have the tendency to fall off because they are dried flowers. So Spirit called me to introduce this wreath into a love reading, because there is, I feel, a lot of healing that needs to be done for the collective when it comes to the heart space, hence the green on here. All right, so I just really felt compelled to send this supercharged wreath, a quantum healing out there, to introduce this beautiful custom piece by Chanel of the fifth goddess on Instagram. I recommend going over and checking it out. She is a very beautiful soul. She creates all kinds of beautiful items, not just wreaths. It just so happened that the wreath is what I was wanting. I was going to eventually get one off of her, but this beautiful wreath was gifted to me by her mom, because she is my soul sister. So again, Chanel at the fifth goddess on Instagram. Her link to her Instagram page is in the description box below. I recommend going over and checking out what she has to offer, because she doesn't only make these beautiful wreaths. Look at the tail on that. She doesn't only make these beautiful wreaths, she creates bowls as well, where you can put your crystals or whatever you feel spiritually guided to use the bowls for. So, and she makes other pieces as well. So again, I recommend going over and checking her out. Again, it is Instagram hashtag the fifth goddess. Again, the fifth goddess on Instagram. Okay, check her out. She creates the most beautiful pieces, and they are very well worth the money, because they are loaded with crystals. There's so much love and intention coming out of that wreath. I just can't stop smelling it. She puts essential oils on it. It smells amazing. My cat has not left it alone since I unboxed it. So she feels the energy as well. And last night I was cleaning up a place a little bit, and I come across that box, and I was just like, well, okay. So Excuse my mixed match clothes here as I come in front of the screen. I want to put this down. So I come across the box and I moved the papers in it and I stuck my head in the box, and the energy that was coming out of that was so pure, so amazing. So the energy is even still lingering in the box, and it even mellowed out my cat. Like she crashed for hours. She turned on her um that purr. She laid on me. She just mellowed right out. So that tells me that, not only did the wreath get supercharged, but that energy got supercharged within that box. All right. So again, here is a little note that come with that. As you can see, it says the fifth goddess on the top up here. So I'm going to hold that up there so that you guys can write that down. It comes with this little note telling you how to unbox your beautiful wreath. And then when you flip it over, there's some other information on it about please keep in mind that it is made with dried flowers. To ensure their longevity, keep them out of sunlight, humidity, and harsh conditions. So, it's about taking care of it because it does have dried flowers on it and it's very sensitive. That's why I decided to do just the love reading with it, because it's going to be a generalized love reading. It's not going to be specific to each side. And I really felt pulled to do it for the love reading because I just feel like the collective out there needs a bit of love and healing. All right. So again, I do have my distant healing on. So whoever is watching this video is going to be supercharged because I am sending you guys healing as well as the healing that's coming off of that wreath. All right. So when I unboxed it, she had it wrapped up in bubble wrap. This was the piece that was around the black kyanite. And the box came with all kinds of rose petals, and this beautiful rose was wrapped around the wreath. All right. It was wrapped around the wreath. So look how beautiful that is. I mean, I know it's all dried, but it is so beautiful. There's so much love coming from this wreath that I just can't stop talking about it. I want to show it to everybody. I want everybody to feel that love that is coming from that. So again, the fifth goddess, the beautiful soul's name is Chanel. She is very, very talented, very creative. I recommend going over and checking out her Instagram. Again, the link is in the description box below. So I am sending you guys some healing as we are going to continue forward now with this love reading. All right. So this is a soul connection love reading. So what we're going to do is we're going to tap into the masculine energies. Well, the masculine energies and the feminine energies. The blue is going to be the masculine or teal, and the pink is going to be the feminine energies. Our nest is the best is going to be the connecting energies. All right. I know I have it set up a little bit different, but I like sometimes a little less complicated. All right. So because I have no clue, I have no outline of what I'm doing. I'm just winging it. Spirit woke me up a couple of hours after I slept because I've been sleeping so much due to that migraine, and I felt that migraine was a download. I was ascending, and and when I was ascending, when your soul is ascending into the light body, your physical body actually feels it. So due to that headache and that download that I was getting, and then I did a transmission, then my crown chakra started spinning, and I'm like, I was a little sideways there for a minute, but I got myself together now, and I received the wreath the day that I had the really bad migraine, which the healing hit right in the base of my skull. So that must have been where my headache was originating. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and get started here. So we're going to go over the masculine energies, the feminine energies, the connecting energies, and we're going to see what is going on with these energies for you guys. Like, this is a timeless reading. So whenever you watch it, that's when you're meant to get the messages. If you watch it immediately, then you're meant to get the messages and the healing. If you watch it a week from now, you're still meant to get the messages then as well as the healing, because I have my distant Reiki turned on right now, sending it to all the beautiful souls that are going to be guided to watch this video, as well as guided to purchase one of them wreaths. Again, the Fifth Goddess at Instagram. Please go over and check out what she has. Even if you don't buy anything, just go over and check her out. Send her some love, because that love is what she needs right now. She needs the sales of her wreaths too, but you know, the love is just as equal, I feel. All right, so we're going to go ahead. I shuffled them up a bit. We're going to go ahead and shuffle up these cards. These cards are the Energy Oracle by, I think, call it Baron Reed. Oh no, Sandra Ann Taylor. Sorry, Sandra Ann Taylor, the Energy Oracle cards, and these are the Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards of the Heart by John Holland. We're going to pull the energy card to see where the collective is at, the masculine energies, the feminine energies. You could be a masculine and resonate more with the feminine energies, and vice versa, the feminine and resonate more with the masculine energies. It's take what resonates. If it doesn't resonate, then the reading is not meant for you, because I am reaching a broad spectrum of the collective out there. So, all right, so let's go ahead and get started. Let's pull an energy oracle card for the masculine energies. Let's see what masculine energies is at. Oh, woman holding a heart. So right off the bat, the masculine energies, the overall energy is the feminine energy is holding their heart. All right, I just got a little thingy up there. It kind of distracted me for a second. So the masculine energies is in this energy of, I feel like their feminine side is holding their heart in their hand. It's a number 44, so I feel the masculine is mastering their feminine energies at this time, is what I feel. They're tapping into their feminine energies and their desires and what they truly, truly want. And they are mastering that with the number 44. And because of that mastery, that's going to turn them in a new direction. That's what I feel. So we're just going to go ahead and put that there for the masculine energies. So what's going on with the feminine energies? The feminine energies of this collective love reading. Where is the feminine energies at? Well, we have victory and attachment in reverse. So a number 28 is a 10. So you have mastered something, feminine energy. You have mastered something. You have number 28 is 10. That's an ending to something. And you've been victorious. You have achieved this success. All right, feminines. And if you look, the feminine on this card got her eyes closed. So I just feel like, you know, with the attachment card in reverse, and it's a number 5, I kind of feel like feminines, the struggle is over. The struggle of going through this darkness and being attached to things that no longer serve you is over. A 10 and a 5 is a 15. That adds up to a 6. So I feel like the feminine energy is coming into balance within herself. All right. That's why she's got her eyes closed. It's like she is tapping into the inside. She's tapping into her. I kind of feel like the feminine is actually sending her masculine love, because she is in this balanced energy of releasing attachments to anything that no longer serves her, anything that she was struggling with in the darkness. She has taken off that mask, let things come full circle, and she has achieved this success of going within and following her heart. And I kind of feel like she is sending her masculine love. She is the one who has her masculine's heart. As you can tell, the masculine is mastering something. He is mastering his feminine energy. He is mastering um, his heart space, and I feel it has everything to do with the feminine. The feminine, I feel, is sending him that energy because she is helping him to release attachments as well. I feel like it's in a balanced energy. She is giving the masculine energy as well as receiving energy, and I feel like she is channeling in through spirit with her eyes closed. She's channeling in through her soul, and I feel like that channel is, she's receiving the messages through her soul, and she's actually sending it to her masculine is what I feel. And I feel like the masculine is feeling that um he is mastering his emotions through the feminine. Okay, the feminine being in balance. All right, so let's go ahead and pull one for the connection, for this connection. And I am like, right now I feel like I'm overheated, so I just feel like there is something like I feel hot and passionate. So I really am overheated. I am not kidding. All right, so I just need one card for the connection, please, Spirit. One card for the connection. Blossoming abundance, but it's in reverse. All right, so I kind of feel like things are not quite aligned yet for this connection to blossom, is what I feel. I kind of feel like there is still a bit of a block when it comes to this connection, but I just feel like this is that energy. I feel that the feminine is sending the masculine. So let's put this right here. We're gonna get more more information on this. All right, so let's go ahead and shuffle up these cards and get some clarification on what these energies are. All right, so clarify the divine masculine, number 44, woman holding a heart. Can we have clarification for that, please? Root chakra, the 5 of swords, and the 10 of, or this is the wheel of fortune. So we got 10, 15, and 16. A 1 and a 6 is a 7. So again, this is soul growth. All right, so there's something with the base chakra coming through here. I kind of feel like, you know, with the 5 of swords, it's like win or lose. I mean, I kind of feel like the masculine is mastering this insecurity within his base chakra. And that base chakra, it's like, I feel like the masculine, the feminine is actually sending the masculine this healing energy. And it's starting with his root chakra, his base chakra. And win or lose, it's like, you know, think about it. We got the 10 and the 5, which is a 16, the 10 and a 5 on the feminine side. So I just feel like the 10 and the 5 is these mirroring energies, and I kind of feel like it's hitting the root chakra with the masculine energy, the base chakra. And he's in this energy of win or lose. It's like he has to go with the flow. He has to purge whatever emotions that he has been attached to. And that's why I feel that the feminine is sending him this healing energy, and it's helping him to break free. And what that healing energy, or that energy she is sending to the masculine, is causing a ripple effect within his emotions, hence woman holding a heart. Yeah, it's sending a ripple effect to his emotions and causing him to, his feminine, to come out and express something, master something within that heart space. So I just feel like it's causing the masculine to to learn and grow on a soul level. concerning, like, I feel like the Five of Swords energy to me is words that were spoken, things that were communicated between these two. Perhaps it has something to do with outside resources. Maybe there was outside resources that played into things that he was hanging on to, and now the energy is about to break free. I see the purple here, that's that telepathic energy. The orange is the feminine energy. I just feel like that feminine energy is about to break free and move forward. I feel that the masculine is mastering this flow of love, of the flow of the feminine energy. And again, he's mastering this change. So I just feel like the masculine is holding on to some insecurities, some drama that is like has something to do with the flow from his base chakra. It's keeping him ungrounded, is what I feel. All right. So yeah, he is definitely mastering something for soul's elevation, soul's growth, and it's going to help him move forward. Any insecurities that he was feeling within that root chakra is now, I feel that he is purging that, and that is sending a ripple effect out into the world. And I do feel it's because of the feminine helping him out. I feel that the feminine is like, the feminine is helping him out by, you know, sending him this energy, and standing in the power of success and achieving, you know, going through the darkness and removing the mask. I feel like the feminine can feel that from the masculine. Yeah, so the feminine, if you think, look at this. This seven, or 1 and a 5 is a 6 plus 10, and 1 and a 6 is 7. So they're matching energies, is what I feel. The feminine is awaiting results. She has, the intention has been planted. She set the seeds of intentions. She set them out into the universe. All right. She implemented that intention, and she planted it into Mother Gaia, into the universe. And now she is awaiting results. She's being patient here within her reality. So they are definitely matching vibrations. All right. So that's awesome. All right, so the connection. Can we clarify the blossoming abundance in reverse, and what's, and I feel like that's what's blocking this connection. And the feminine is waiting for the masculine to finish purging and master that, his feelings, is what I feel. And anything, release any insecurities that he has starting from the root chakra up, and purging them. And again, it's like going to set this ripple effect out into the universe and into this connection, to where this wheel is going to move again. So yeah, crown chakra. Yeah, there is that essence of that telepathy. You guys are connected at the crown chakra, and I feel like the feminine again is telepathically sending this healing. I also feel like the feminine is, she closes her eyes and can visualize her masculine, and I feel like he can feel it as well. And I kind of feel like because of that, it's sending a ripple effect to the masculine to want to, you know, it's like he knows, you know, that the feminine is the one he is meant to be with, that the feminine is holding his heart. But until he masters these insecurities and purges any feelings that are left over within that root chakra, he's like, it's gonna be a bit of a block, is what I feel. All right, and what is going on is the feminine is awaiting, look, a 7 and a 7, and then this is a 7. So there's trip 7 showing up already within this connection, and the reading just started. And by the way, it is going to be a long reading, so be prepared to have a lot of information come through, because this is a healing video. All right, so you guys are connected through the connection through the crown chakra. So the feminine, I feel, is not only is she sending her masculine healing energy, okay, I feel like she is telepathically with the crown chakra um, being shown what is blocking the masculine, okay? And I feel like with this card being in reverse, the attachment card, and the Five of Swords coming out, there's two fives right there. Two fives, a 10, the 10. The only difference is we got the root chakra here. So I just feel like, again, the feminine and the masculine are mirroring this. And the masculine is telepathically going within. It can visualize what insecurities is holding the masculine back from tapping into his feminine energies. The masculine knows that the feminine is tapping into his energy and helping him to heal and release any attachments that he has to any darkness, any insecurities that he is hanging on to within that base chakra, that root chakra that's keeping him ungrounded. Especially the feminine side of his situation, ungrounded. So, yeah, I feel the feminine is actually seeing him releasing this attachment as well. She is definitely sending him healing energy. And another 10, a 7, and a 3. I kind of feel like the feminine sees it and the masculine feels it, is what I feel. All right. So that's what's going on with the present energies, with the masculine and feminine, and the connecting energies. So come on, Kat, why do you keep doing this every time? Go somewhere. All right, you leave my video alone. Sorry about that. All right, so let me get a drink here. All right, so now we're going to tap into we already see that there is this telepathic communication with the crown chakra. See, I could see that with the feminine's eyes closed. All she has to do is close her eyes and visualize her masculine, and he feels it. He feels that connection. He feels his feminine reaching out and sending him love. All right, that's what I feel. And she is patiently waiting the results of this purge to move forward into a more abundant connection, because right now there is a block, because the masculine is doing some purging, is what I feel, the masculine energies. You can take what resonates. You could be a feminine and resonate with the masculine energies. You could be a masculine and resonate with the feminine energies. Please take what resonates. All right. So I am just putting that out there. So we're going to see, I got a whole bunch of cards out. I'm just winging it right now because I'm trying to figure out how I want to put this together. So again, this is the overall present energies. So now we're going to tap into what's some challenges and darkness that each one of them are facing, the masculine and feminine energies. What are some challenges that each one of them are facing? I'm looking to see if I have another set of tarot cards out here. Guess I don't. So what are some challenges that these two are facing? What are some challenges or darkness that the masculine is facing? Loyalty and listening. A number 33 and a 23. So there's threes coming through. I see the twos as partnerships, balances, decisions. So the darkness that the masculine is facing is, we'll go with the first one, a number 33. They are mastering something when it comes to loyalty. They're facing the shadow of loyalty because, again, that Five of Swords, there could be other people involved in this situation. All right. So, and then 23, is the energy of listening. So I just feel like, spirit is there. The divine masculine energies is facing the darkness of learning how to listen to their intuition and being loyal to what they're feeling and hearing within themselves. Especially through, I feel like the feminine actually communicates, not just sends her masculine healing. I feel that the feminine literally communicates to the masculine, and he needs to listen to that. He needs to be more loyal to what he hears, to what he feels. So we have a 23 and a 33. Um, that is a 56. A 5 and a 6 is an 11. So again, mastering he is feeling, and clearly being a number 11, which boils down to a 2, but 11 is mastering your thoughts. Yeah, mastering your thoughts, being loyal to what you're thinking about and hearing and understanding. So yeah, that is what the masculine is facing when it comes to dark energy. Listening to um, the the telepathic communication. Listen to what the feminine is saying without words being spoken, is what I feel. And he is mastering this loyalty, as well as loyalty to his own feminine energies, mastering that loyalty to his own divine feminine side, and that is going to put him in a new direction. So again, he is mastering something and balancing them energies out. So, and that's through to this purge that he's making on an emotional level, due to this 5 of Swords energy. The 5 of Swords is that you know that insecurity. The 5 of Swords is that other person, that's the things that has been said and done that he has been harboring within that root chakra, that base chakra. Okay, listening to the flow of his emotions, listening to the flow of the universe, so that the wheel can turn, following his intuition as well. I do see that. So again, the masculine energy is mastering a lot of energies. Okay, so the feminine. What is the darkness that the feminine, or what is the feminine's, darkness that they are facing? Yeah, okay. Again, check this out. 34 and 444. So again, the 3s, and now we have the 4s coming through. 33 and 23 for the masculine, 34 and 44 for the feminine. It's like you guys are mirroring one another. With the masculine has the 44 in his overall energies, and now the feminine has a number 44. So the number 34 is trapped, feeling caged within this energy. And then we have the playful coming out with the kitten. So I feel like the feminine is facing this dark energy of what was keeping them attached, and they are being forced to remove this energy. Okay, let go of that energy that was keeping them trapped within their soul. What was it keeping them attached to any darkness, or keeping them trapped within their energy? Another number 7. So 7 and an 8, I do feel the feminine is moving forward, and there is another 7 coming up. So yeah, and now we have the energy of playful. I feel like the feminine is she feels trapped within her energy, like she doesn't have the ability to find joy and happiness and be a little bit more playful within her energies, and she is mastering that as well. Again, the mirroring that's going on within this connection already is totally blowing my mind. The connection has a 3 here, 4 4 4 4 for the feminine. The masculine, there is a 3 in the connection. Check this out. 33 and 23. So there's 3s, 4s, and 7s coming up already in this connection. So the 44 and the masculine energy being in a 44, I feel like that's that mirroring effect. So I feel like the feminine is mirroring this energy to her masculine on how to be more playful and joyous within their energy, because she is releasing attachments to things that have got her trapped, all right, at a soul level. She's releasing that entrapment energy. She's facing that darkness, and I feel like she's mirroring this playful energy to her masculine, and that is, he's feeling that playful energy from his feminine, and that is causing him to tap more into his feelings. All right, that's what I feel. Wow, this is amazing. This reading is going to be simply beautiful. All right, so those are some dark energies that they are facing. I'm totally blown away by the synchronistic numbers. So next we are going to pull, what is a lesson that they are each learning through this darkness? What is a lesson that the masculine and feminine are learning within this darkness at a soul level? What is a lesson that they are learning through these dark energies? The masculine first. Empathy. I'm open to seeing both sides of the situation. So yeah. So the masculine is learning the lesson of being empathetic and seeing both sides of the situation. Yes, beautiful. Actually, that one just popped up, so we're just going to leave that there. So masculine energy. What is the masculine learning on a soul level? What is the masculine learning on a soul level? Guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist my soul's growth. Yes. And again, back to this 5 of Swords energy. Guilt. Win or lose. It's like that's what he's hanging on to within that root chakra is guilt. That is blocking that chakra. He is, and because of him working on releasing that and purging that, it's sending that ripple effect out into the world, into the connection of how to be. Maybe the masculine wasn't always loyal to every relationship he's ever been in. Perhaps he wasn't even loyal to his feminine, and he's mastering that loyalty by facing that darkness and learning the lesson of guilt, and releasing that guilt energy of perhaps not being loyal to his feminine. Okay, so yes, beautiful. So what's the feminine learning a lesson of? What is the feminine's lesson on a soul level? What lesson is the feminine energy learning? Adversity. Accept the challenges are the best way to learn. So the feminine is learning adversity, and accepting challenges as lessons. Yes, totally agree. Totally. And that's why she is in this energy of releasing any attachments, because she's learning that lesson. The challenges are a way of learning. So she feels that she had to go through this dark period, all right? And being challenged by being trapped within her own mental body or within any situation is only going to elevate her soul. So challenges, she's learning the lesson of adversity and that energy of being attached and trapped within a certain situation. And I just feel like this come out for both of them. Empathy. I'm seeing both sides of the situation. I feel that they're both doing that. They're both seeing both sides of the situation. There is this energy of course, telepathic energy, empathetic energy. So, all right, so let's move on to what is next. We're going to do um, all right, so we're going to see what, I don't know. Okay. I'm winging this. I'm sorry. I guess we're going to see how they are viewing one another, what they're thinking about, how they feel about one another, what they both want here within their 3D world, their reality, and soul's growth, and see, maybe check and see what outside circumstances are affecting this partnership. So we're going to see, oh, geez, I don't even know where to start at. Just put that there. All right, so we're just gonna. All right, so let's go ahead and see how they're, like, when they're thinking about one another. How are they viewing them? Yes, this is Mystic Moon's Twin Flame Messages, Volume 1 and 2, Mystic Moon's Twin Flame Oracles, and Twin Flame Journey Tarot. All four of these decks that I'm going to be using are by Mystic Moon Oracles. So, we'll start off with the masculine, how he's viewing his feminine. I mean, obviously, they're seeing each other telepathically, so I'm very curious. Alright, so let's go ahead and shuffle up this last deck. How the feminine is viewing her masculine. Okay. So, obviously, we can see that there is, you guys are connected to the crown chakra, and you guys have the power to visualize one another through that crown chakra and be able to communicate telepathically. All right, so we're going to see how you guys are viewing one another whenever you tap into that visualization. So, masculine, how are you viewing your feminine? So he is definitely seeing her in his dreams. I also see that he is viewing his feminine as, feeling a bit isolated. I kind of feel like, again, he could be very well viewing her in his dreams. He could be dreaming about her. He could be daydreaming about her. He could be chilling in on her, especially with the full moon in Virgo that we are experiencing today as I'm recording this video. I feel like the masculine is, when he's thinking about his feminine, he's viewing her as somebody that he isolated from his life. Somebody that, he is dreaming about her. I feel like he is feeling her energy, but he also feels like he isolated her. So let's go ahead and pull a message card from the masculine to go with this, how he's viewing her. The grass wasn't greener on the other side. Yeah. He's viewing her as, oh, I left you. I left you alone. And, now the grass wasn't greener on the other side. I'm sorry that, I isolated you. I kind of feel like there is that telepathic, I kind of feel like they're meeting in his dreams, and he's telling her that he is sorry for leaving her behind and that the grass was not greener on the other side. That's what I feel. I feel like they are meeting telepathically with the crown chakra showing up here, but as well as within the dream state. I kind of feel like he could be daydreaming about her. He could be night dreaming about her. And again, there is this purging of emotions. The ripple effect that's being sent out into the world. The purging of these emotions. All right. So how is the feminine viewing the masculine. Oh, wow. Again, communicating, twin flame connection. So I feel like she is definitely telepathically communicating to him. That's why she is in this energy of the crown chakra with her eyes closed. I feel like she can visualize her masculine and communicate to him what is being communicated. I see a little part of you in everyone I meet. She is telling him that telepathically. I see a little part of you, my divine feminine, in every person that I come across. Um, I feel like there is people within her scenario. Maybe she hears his name. Maybe, she sees somebody that looks like him, or there's a certain character trait that somebody comes towards her with that reminds her of him. So there is definitely telepathic communication going on between these two. I feel that strong essence of that. All right. Especially with communication showing up in the feminine's energy. And again, look, she is sitting there with her eyes closed. She is communicating through the crown chakra telepathically, telling her masculine that I see a little part of you in everyone I meet. And, I feel like, again, she's communicating to her person. This is the lovers. I feel that you could be a Gemini as well. Gemini association, feminine. And I totally resonate with that. So I'm just throwing that out there. All right. So masculine. How are you feeling about your feminine? How are you feeling towards your feminine? Yeah, he wants to collaborate with you, feminine. He wants to work on this partnership with you. I don't know if I can meet your expectations, though. He does love you. He wants to collaborate with you. He wants to work on this partnership, but he doesn't know if he can meet your expectations, feminine. So I kind of feel like that's a message coming back to you, feminine. All right. So how is the feminine feeling about the masculine? Okay. So the feminine feels like, the old wounds is keeping him from coming towards her, is what she's feeling. And the message is, I'm trying to do the honorable thing. I'm trying to heal these old wounds from, things, darkness that I was attached to. I'm trying to heal that. I'm trying to do the honorable thing and take some sort of action within my heart space. And we do see that the masculine is in this energy of filling his feminine's heart, of holding his feminine's heart in his hands. All right. So I kind of feel like that's why the feminine is sending him healing energy and communicating to him, look, I see a little part of you in everybody I meet, and it's causing these old wounds to come up within my heart space. And I'm trying to do the honorable thing by taking action to let that attachment go and accept the challenges of these old wounds as lessons that I need to learn, and be more empathetic and see your side of the situation as well as my side of the situation. All right, that's what I feel. So what does the masculine want within his 3D reality with this feminine? Oh, yeah. He wants to have some sort of a new adventure with her. But there's a bit of pride and ego that is, I feel, holding him back. Yeah. You've been in my dreams. Yep. Again, within his crown chakra, look, big dreams. You've been in my dreams. We've been going on this passionate adventure within my dreams, within my dream state. And but my pride and ego is holding me back, I feel, from going on this adventure within my reality. So I'm just going to hold you in my dream space and go there, because there's too much pride and ego within my reality to actually come towards you as the King of Wands versus the Knight of Wands. The pride and ego is why he wasn't able to settle down and plant roots, why he kept coming into your energy, coming back out feminine. All right. And I feel like he has been in your dreams to help heal and purge. Help heal and purge this Five of Swords energy from win or lose, coming in and leaving, coming in and leaving again. And he feels guilty for that. He feels the guilt. And the reason why he's doing that is because of that guilt. So again, you have been in his dreams. He knows that. And because of you being in his dreams, he's letting you know the grass wasn't greener on the other side when I left you. The grass wasn't greener. I figured that out, that my pride and ego what was keeping me from coming at you as the king and mastering that action and actually growing up. My pride and ego was what was keeping me from coming towards you as that king. This was what was hindering, and this is why I kept isolating you and abandoning you. I feel like he is definitely coming through her dream state as well as telepathically. I mean, you can't make this stuff up. Spirit just, they're amazing. All right, so there you go. How about the feminine? What does the feminine want within her reality? So, the feminine is, instead of numbing the dark energies, she is actually moving out of that numbing energy and moving into a more tranquil energy. Any emotions that she, like any attachment, any darkness that she was numbing out, she is moving out of that energy into a more tranquil and more balanced energy. And we've seen that with the 10 and I don't know, the 5, I think it was, that popped out, which ended up a 6. So she's letting her masculine know what she wants here within her reality is she wants to move into this more tranquil energy. And she's letting her masculine know, look, you've affected my life significantly. And, it's like, I feel like she's like, I've been numbing this energy for a while because I have this fear. I have this fear of, right here, I have this fear of, due to my own trapped energies, I was attached to things that I should have left go of, is what I feel. And she is letting that go. I do feel a strong energy of these two are definitely telepathically communicating to one another. So that's why the feminine is in this energy of being more playful within her energy, facing that dark, joyful, playful energy and mastering that. And while she's waiting for her masculine to come towards her, she is accepting these challenges that she's had to learn. And she's accepting the challenges of this pain that has been numbing, and she's accepting them as lessons learned and moving into a more tranquil emotional energy. Okay, that's what I feel. So let's get some higher self messages. So higher self messages from the masculine. So what is the masculine's higher self telling the feminine? So we're just going to use the straight message cards here. What is the masculine's higher self messages to the feminine? Okay. You're an angel. So he's letting, his higher self is letting you know, feminine, that you're an angel. I wish I could take back the things I said. So again, I feel that there was some words spoken and it caused this split. He abandoned you. I feel like in my case, he told me we wasn't meant to be. We are not meant to be together. And he kept repeating it, repeating it, repeating it till I was like, you know what? All right, I believe you. So I feel like that could be something that your masculine said to you. He also could have said some other hurtful words to you, depending on your own personal situation. And I feel his higher self is telling you no other compares to you. That's why he's telling you from his higher self that you're an angel. Nobody else is going to compare to an angel. And your words still linger in my mind. So, I feel like, things that were said between you two are still lingering within his mind. And being apart from you, feminine, has been life changing for him, and it helped inspire him. And I feel like he lied to you, feminine, and it was just easier for him to do that than just to tell the truth. And that's why he's in this energy of releasing guilt from them lies. That's what I feel. So what about the feminine? What is the feminine's higher self telling the masculine? What is the feminine's higher self messages to the masculine? Okay. There are still so many unsaid things between us. I will come back for you. Yeah. So the feminine's like, look, there's so many unsaid things between us that we need to come back together so that we can either come back together into union or come back together to finish up the ties. And again, there is this energy of seeing both sides of the situation. So I feel like that's what's going to be said. That's what's going to be said between you two. It really was me, not you. Okay. So that's a higher self message to the masculine as well. The feminine saying, look, it was really me, not you, masculine. And I want to tell you that because, this was left unsaid between us. And she's like, I will come back for you. I know it might be too late by the time I figure things out. I know I made a huge mistake, and I don't know if I'm cut out for this. And even though I didn't show it, I'm sorry for how things went between us because I care too much about what others think right now. And they're really bad at commitment. So I just feel like those are some extended messages from each other. So we're going to go ahead and put these to the side now. All right, so that's how you guys are viewing one another in the present moment, as well as the energies. So now we're going to see what is your guys' hearts telling you to do? What are you guys' hearts telling you to do? And we're going to see the signs and synchronicities that Spirit is showing you through the heart space and through any other space that wants to come through. So what are some signs? What is the heart telling the masculine to do? What is the masculine's heart space telling him to do? And some signs that are being shown to each one of them. What are the signs that they are seeing? Besides 3s, 4s, and 7s. So, masculine. What's the masculine's heart telling him to do? Vision. No matter what, you see the bigger picture of a loving, just universe. Yeah. Seeing both sides of the situation. Yeah. Open to see both sides of the situation. No matter what, you see the bigger picture because you're opening up to see both sides of the situation. It's beautiful. So what are some signs that are being shown to the masculine? So his heart is opening up to being both sides of the situation, to seeing both sides and holding that vision. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's being revealed. Things are being revealed to the masculine. He's actually seeing something for what it is. Yeah, the rainstorm, the melancholy, that emotional distress that the masculine is in. He's actually seeing that. Yeah, grapes and satisfaction. We have two wine glasses there, so I feel like this is the energy of feeling satisfied. I also see the energy of grapes as depending on what color they are, on what chakra it'll be working on. I do see the purple on here though, which would represent third eye crown chakra energy. So I feel like there is something perhaps being revealed through that crown chakra energy that's making the masculine feel satisfied. I kind of feel like it is being revealed to him. It's literally showing up within his reality. And it's no mistake, we got vision, eye, and revealing, and what's showing up is the eyes. So yeah, no matter what, um, the masculine is seeing the bigger picture of a loving, just universe because it's being revealed to him through this melancholy energy. That melancholy energy is being revealed to him. So his heart is actually telling him, it's revealing to him them emotional energies that he is carrying and he needs to let go of and purge. And I feel that that melancholy has everything to do with that guilt. That guilt for what he has did to his masculine or to other people in previous relationships. All right, that's what I felt for the masculine. What about the feminine? What's the feminine's heart telling her to do? What is the feminine's heart telling her to do? Spontaneity. You move beyond the constraints of the mind and freely and lovingly embrace new situations. Now, we're going to go over here to this feminine's energy. What was something that they were, the darkness they were facing? That feeling of being trapped. Feeling of being constrained within their mind space. Okay? That's what I feel. And their heart is having them move beyond the constraints that they are feeling trapped in and learning that that was a lesson that they had to learn. That was a challenge that they had to go through. To be more playful, to actually find more spontaneity in this new situation. That's what I feel for the feminine. So what are some signs that the feminine is seeing? What are some signs that the feminine is seeing? Yeah, 888. New opportunities and abundance are coming your way soon. Blossoming abundance. Yep. She could be seeing trip 8s as well as trip 7s, trip 4s, trip 3s. I kind of feel like she's seeing them all. I can resonate with all that. So let's go ahead and do, let's pull a couple more. Yeah. The rainbow renewal, and she is in that 6, that tranquil energy back here. I don't know where it's at, but yeah, she is in the 6 of Swords energy right here. That tranquil energy, that renewal, being in alignment with who she is, being in alignment within her heart space, and moving beyond that restraint and seeing, coming into alignment with her heart space, her head space, especially, look at this, the red, the root chakra that the masculine has. So there is a sense of coming into alignment with her masculine and being more tranquil, moving out of that that heavy energy of being trapped within her headspace. All right, so there we go. Let's pull one more card for the feminine. Anything else that the feminine could be seeing that you want to address, Spirit? Huh. Check this out. 333. Again, that mirroring energy, mind, body, and soul. The feminine is seeing trips for sure. And that is keeping her in the zone. She knows she's in the zone and she's able to express her authentic self through peace, serenity, and tranquility. So she's also seeing the color blue everywhere. So yes, so we'll just go ahead and take that as it resonates for each and every one of you guys. All right, so just gonna put this deck over here now and move on to a different question. All right, so now we're going to move on to how is, I want to pull, this is the Blessed Bee cards. I want to pull how this connection is being blessed. How is this connection being blessed? I'm not putting a time frame. How is this connection being blessed? All right, so another number 7 coming through. Blessing on the senses that gift the world to you. Exactly. A number 7, senses, the crown chakra, right here, a number 7. Right? You can't make this stuff up. So I just feel like this connection is being blessed on the senses that gift you the world. Being blessed with being able to telepathically communicate back and forth, I feel. Be able to be more empathetic to both sides of the situation. Empathy. So this is a blessing to be able to be more empathetic to both sides of the situation. I also feel like with the empathy card coming out, I feel it's about the connection. I kind of feel like you guys are both feeling each other's energies. Hence, all the trips that are coming up. Okay? And a connection, a blessing on growing older, a number 38. So a number 38 is an 11. So there's that mastering their thoughts energy. A blessing on growing older. So this connection is going to be blessed to grow together. You guys are going to be blessed from this youthful, playful energy to growing old together. So a 7 and 11 is an 18. A 1 and an 8 is a 9. That's definite soul energy. Definitely. So beautiful. All right, so that's what I feel for that. So let's see how each one of you guys are being empowered. We went through the lessons. We see how you guys are learning lessons. We found out how you guys are viewing one another, feeling towards one another, what you both want here in your reality, higher self messages, what your heart wants to do. Now we're going to see how you guys are being empowering. How you guys are empowering yourselves, or perhaps being empowered, or are empowering one another, depending on the cards that come through. Okay. All right, so let's pull out of these two decks that this is Permission to Be Powerful Empowerment cards by Melanie Klinghoffer of Powerful Transformations. And these are Messages of Love by All Things Intuitive. So we're just going to go ahead and pull some messages. So how is the feminine, how is the feminine empowering the masculine? What does that look like? Obsession. Someone in this connection is gripped with obsessive thoughts, and it's impacting this relationship. So I feel like the feminine needs to get, I feel like that's where that trapped energy is. And the heart space is telling you to move beyond this obsession. Move beyond that trapped energy within the head space, because it is what you're thinking about. This obsession is impacting this connection significantly. So spirit is telling you, feminines, you're gripped with some sort of obsessive thoughts about your masculine. You need to get out of that. Move beyond it, because it is impacting this connection significantly. Okay, that's what I feel. So you need to let go of, move beyond that obsession and gripped obsessive thoughts that you're having. All right, you need to move beyond it. And I kind of feel like, all right, let's move on. Pull another one. Faith, trust, and integrity. So I feel like you are empowering your masculine Does this situation align with your values and morals, trust and faith with the flame? All right. So I feel like you're empowering your masculine and feminine to have faith and trust in the flame that is being lit within their soul. Okay. And asking your, empowering your masculine to check into, is this situation aligning with your integrity? Is it aligned with your values and your morals? So there is this energy of the feminine being either empowering her masculine or feeling empowered to align her situation with her values and morals, and to trust and have faith that the universe is going to eventually align this partnership. Yeah. And light that flame again, relight that flame and spark within this partnership. Okay. So I feel like the feminine is, I kind of feel like the feminine is helping the masculine with his obsessive thoughts, and I feel like she is also in this energy with obsessive thoughts, with the heart space having her to move beyond the obsessive thoughts and the feeling of being trapped within their head, within her head space. Okay. And to feel more empathetic towards the masculine. And I feel like these obsessive thoughts is blocking this abundance, this flow, this coming together. It is majorly and significantly impacting this connection, feminines. All right. So masculine, how is the masculine either being empowered or empowering the feminine? Nature and solitude. Children are important to this relationship, okay? So what I feel is the masculine is being empowered to go through, I feel, his own inner child. I feel like it could very well be his children that are affecting this. I kind of feel like that is a message that's coming through, but I just feel more so that his own inner child is hanging on to, I kind of feel like, maybe his own inner child has some obsessive thoughts, and it's impacting this relationship as well. But I feel that spirit is empowering the masculine to go into nature, go into solitude, and to work on his own inner child, because I kind of feel like that inner child energy is um is affecting this, is affecting this insecurity, is what I feel. There's some guilt in there from the inner child, and it's affecting this insecurity, which is causing this guilt, this cause the masculine to run from this relationship. Okay, let's pull another one for the masculine. Yeah, true love. This love is emotional, physical, and unconditional wonder and play. Again, childhood energies. All right, tap into that childhood energy. Be more playful. So the masculine is being empowered, I feel, from his feminine to tap more into the emotional side of his self, the physical side, and the unconditional love within his heart. And I feel like she is sending him that love. She is sending him through the telepathic love, or telepathic energy of unconditional love, wonder, and play. Now, let's go back here to the feminine. Let's get back here to the feminine's energy. Some sort of darkness that she was facing is this playful energy. And what does the masculine, how is the masculine being empowered? To tap into that wonder and play, that playful energy, that kitten play with the string, playing dress up, put it on, playing different roles. All right. I kind of feel like, again, this is being mirrored. This is being mirrored to the masculine. Number 44, number 44. This is being mirrored to the masculine from the feminine. I feel like the feminine is facing this darkness to send the masculine this energy of being more playful. Time to put on different roles, to try, try something different, to be more playful on an emotional level, a physical level, and an unconditional level. So I do see the essence of tapping into that childlike energy, playing dress up, playing different roles within this partnership, going into perhaps maybe even going into nature, into solitude, and tapping into his own inner child, tapping into that playful energy. I just feel like, again, there's this mirroring energy going on, where the masculine is working through her darkness and empowering the masculine, or the feminine is working through her darkness of being playful and mirroring that energy to the masculine, which is causing the masculine to tap into this unconditional love that the feminine is sending him. I mean, this is no mistake. I'm sorry, but this is just the blunt truth. All right, so now we're going to tap into some advice from the spirit, some advice from your angels, your guides, and the universe for this connection. Some advice for the viewer that is watching this video. Alright, so what's some advice for the viewer watching this video? This is notes from the universe on this love and connection. Advice for the person viewing this video. What advice? Well, before we go into the advice, we're going to see... Well, actually, we can do the potential outcome after the advice. So what advice do you have, universe, for the person watching this video? What advice do you have? You've got time. Ever wonder what would make life's fleeting pain and sorrow totally and unquestionably worth it? How about living forever wildly in love and loved wildly? You have so much to look forward to, the universe. So you have time to love your masculine. You have time to love your feminine, for whoever is viewing this video. You can live wildly in love and love wildly with each other. So time is of the essence, I feel, is what Spirit wants to address. So let's pull another one. Pull another one. What advice do you have for the person watching this video? You have more options than you realize for the person watching this video. It sure is hard to get really angry at someone when you can think of all the reasons you love them. And you can, the universe. Yes, I'm feeling empathy for both sides. You have more options than you realize. So instead of staying angry at your person, think of all the reasons why you love them. And again, feel more empathetic to both sides of the situation. Alright, so final message or advice. Okay. So we have, you will be surprised. Okay. Ask with love and their answers may surprise you. Yet whatever their answer, be happy and this may surprise them. Hi, it's love and I, the universe. So you will be surprised at all the options you truly have. And you've got time to love this person unconditionally. Okay, and then be true to yourself. I spotted this as I was putting it away. It's where it's like, nope. You got another I kind of feel like these three messages: be true to yourself, create space for a new love, and yeehaw. So I kind of feel like, be true to yourself. You may not ever understand what's going on in their life, but you can always figure out what's going on in yours. So always be true to your path, whoever is watching this video. Create space for a new love. Be more empathetic. You're being blessed on the gift of being connected to this person. You're also being blessed with this connection growing old together. When a thing hurts your eyes, stop looking at it. When it hurts your ears, stop listening to it. When it hurts your heart, stop justifying it. I love you so much. So create space for new love by shedding that old guilty energy and learning the lessons and the challenges. So we got yeehaw. When it comes to choosing who will be in your life, I recommend valuing their yeehaw quality above all others. Have it your way. Special orders don't upset us, the universe. So, yeah, create that space for the new love and just say yeehaw with that creation. That's what I feel Spirit wants to address. All right, that's just from the universe. Now we're going to tap into, these are Ask Your Guides. This is messages from Spirit, like the crossed over loved ones, or just guides in general, and romance angels. So we're going to pull a couple from each. So romance angels, what's your advice for the person watching this video? Oh, you deserve love. Right off the bat, they want to tell you deserve this love. You are lovable. You are worthy. So go ahead and set that intention. Shoot that arrow towards the person that you want to be with. Because you deserve it. And then once you shoot that arrow, let it go. Let the arrow go and hit its mark. Yeah, codependency. Addictions are affecting this romantic life. I kind of feel like this could be specific to the feminine here. I kind of feel like somebody is trying to control the outcome, and Spirit is saying that's an addiction. You're gripped with obsessive thoughts of how this connection is going to come together, and Spirit is saying break free, uncage them obsessive thoughts, because it is an energy of codependency, and it is affecting this partnership. You deserve love, and when the time is right, it will come towards you. You got time. Spirit is saying you got time. Release that obsessive thoughts. Yeah. Wedding. The situation involves marriage, so I do feel there is an energy where you guys eventually will come into union. Maybe not exactly get married, but come into union. You deserve this, whoever that is meant for. You deserve this. But the codependent energy is deterring that higher ascension. That's what I feel. So let's go ahead and pull some messages from Spirit, from crossed over loved ones, or perhaps guides that wants to come through. These are Spirit guided messages by John Holland. So the first one that popped out is inspire passion. Yeah, let the flame of your heart inspire the passion within your sacral chakra. So we got a lot of feminine energy on the table here. The masculine is mastering his feminine energy. So I feel this could be specific for the masculine energy. Life devoid of passion can be a boring, uninspired blank canvas that slowly drains the soul. Now's the time to reignite your passions and rejoin life. This is an opportunity to set new goals, which will in turn reconnect you with all that is sacred. So I do feel that it is the feminine energy within the masculine needs to balance out his feminine energy. That's what I feel. Reconnect with all that is sacred within that feminine energy. Reconnect with the heart space. All right, and be more empathetic to his actual partner is what I feel. All right, so let's go ahead and see what else wants to come out. Anything else want to come out? Yeah, hope, hope. Your loved ones in the spirit world know when to reach out if they see you're at a low point. Whether you're caught up in a difficult situation or struggling with someone specific in your life, there is always hope. So I feel that that could go to either one as well. This is just for the person viewing the video, whether you're a man or a woman. It does not matter. Oh, a father's love. So we got a father's love coming through. A father's love for his son or daughter never dies. The strength gained from such love is often unquantifiable. In that it can be tapped into at any time for whatever reason. Whether your father is still here or has passed, a father's love is one of the strongest bonds any of us will ever experience. So I feel that there could be this energy of, perhaps somebody's father has already passed on, like mine, so I totally resonate with that. And me and my dad were really close. So I just feel like that could be something specific coming through from my dad, but I just don't feel it's just my dad. I feel it's you guys' dad, whoever's viewing this video. A father's love, whether he's still here or not, that bond is unbreakable between a father and a child. That's what I feel. So let's put them to the side. All right, spirit guide messages. What advice do you have, spirits? Yeah, everyone that has come into your life has had a value. There is always something. Everyone who has ever crossed your path has had a value within your lives, within this connection. There was always either a lesson or a blessing involved with that. Whether it's been a father, a mother, it doesn't matter. Trust your intuition. Trust that crown chakra. Trust in what you're feeling. Trust in what you're hearing. With the teal here, I kind of feel like that's the chakra between your heart and your throat. Trust in what you're feeling with the green, and trust in what you're hearing with the blue. What you're communicating, what's being communicated to you. Just trust in that intuition. Trust in that inner feeling for whomever is watching this video. So another message from the spirit guides. Yeah, practice moderation. Practice moderation in that feminine energy. And I feel the feminine energy is that healing energy. And then we have give without expectation, know your truth, which we already had that come through, release toxic relationships from the past, and express your feelings. So release any toxicity that you still have lingering within that soul's energy. Let it go through the fire and purify, and know the truth, and give without expectation. Give your heart without expectation. Express how you feel without expecting anything coming back. All right. So I kind of feel like know your truth is, this energy of know what's toxic within relationships within your life, and release what no longer serves you, because I kind of feel like it'll help extend that flame. It'll help you to express how you feel and to know how you feel, and to be able to give that energy without any sort of expectations. So what we are going to do now, before I pull the final card, is get a possibility, the potential outcome of this partnership, the potential outcome, where it is headed. Okay. So where is the potential outcome or this partnership headed over time? We know that time is of the essence. So what is a potential future outcome of this relationship? So somebody is stuck in regret and guilt. I feel that is specific to the masculine's energy because he's learning the lesson of guilt. Somebody is stuck in regret and guilt for the things that they have did. All right. So what is the potential outcome? Yeah, deception, regret. I feel like somebody is stuck in regret for, and I feel like they've been hiding their feelings, deceiving their self, and it's been keeping themselves stuck in this regret and guilt energy. Perhaps it's the feminine as well, because she is gripped with obsessive thoughts. So I feel like the person obsessed with this thought pattern is keeping themselves stuck. All right. I also feel, there was some deception, some lies, perhaps that was spoken. And I feel like somebody lied about how they truly feel. And now they feel guilty and they're regretting not communicating that, hiding behind what they truly, truly feel. All right. So that's what I feel. Let's see what else wants to come out for future potential outcome. Yeah. So in the future, there's this energy of balancing out this dark energy. Things coming back around and actually balancing out the scales. All right. So let's pull in another card, see if anything else wants to come out. Potential outcome of this dark energy balancing out within this connection. I'm just going to put these to the side now. I feel like on enough. Yeah, commitment. The balancing out of this commitment is the future potential outcome, because somebody has went through that dark night of the soul. Somebody has went through their darkness. They have seen what it is they need to see. I feel like it could be specific to the source sign of Libra coming through with the balancing of the scale. So I just feel like the future potential outcome is, where this connection was stuck from having abundance. It was due to regret because somebody either lied about how they were feeling and they hid behind that, or somebody just was lying and sneaking around and was unfaithful. And this future energy, the future potential outcome is there's going to be a balancing of the scales in this commitment. There's going to be a more balanced energy. So yeah, vibrations, reinvents, free will, 5D, and soulmates. Yeah. So I feel like, the potential outcome is there's going to be a reinvention of this connection. And I feel like with the vibrations that's being sent back and forth, somebody is going to exercise free will through their higher self. I kind of feel like this soulmate, you guys are vibrating on the same level. And I kind of feel like through their higher selves, through the dream state, through the fifth dimension, somebody is realizing that they have free will and that they can reinvent a new way of connecting, reinvent a new way of raising their vibrations. And I kind of feel like that's where this communication is coming through the dream state, because we did have a strong essence of you two communicating through the dream state. All right, so let's go ahead and pull some tarot cards to further clarify what just came through. So would you like to pull any or address anything else, Spirit, using these tarot cards? Yeah, healing and recovery, the Four of Wands. So this connection is going to go through a healing phase and recover and eventually come back together, I feel. All right. Let's see what else wants to come out. I think that's it. All right, so for the final card, we're going to see what crystal, these are the crystal spirits card by Colette Baron Reed. What crystal spirit recommends that you each carry? So we're going to start with the masculine energy. What crystal do you recommend for the masculine energy, spirit? What crystal do you recommend for the masculine energy? Okay, watermelon tourmaline. Masculines. For your masculine energy, for whoever is watching this video, you're recommended to grab a piece of watermelon tourmaline. I feel that this is all about the heart chakra energy to help heal the heart chakra. I will double check that though, but I'm pretty sure that that's what that's for. And then we have two more. I don't know how to pronounce this, but it's Euclides or Euclades. I'll look that up for you. And then carnelian. Carnelian. So these are the three crystals that Spirit is recommending for the masculine energy. This is, I guarantee you, is about the heart space. I'm not really sure what this one's about. And carnelian is for the root chakra. And I think it might also be for the sacral chakra. I'm not sure about that either. I'll have to double check that. Let me find my chakra information over here. Just tap into it and see. Yellow. Carnelian. Yeah, it is for the sacral chakra, which will help with the divine feminine energy. So if you, and we do have feminine energy coming through, mastering this feminine energy. So carnelian for the masculine energy will help with that sacral chakra energy, the divine feminine within the masculine. So, all right, so let's go ahead and see what the Euclides is for. We'll start off with the watermelon tourmaline first, all right, and see why they recommend that you carry this watermelon tourmaline for your masculine energy, for whoever is watching this video. Seeing perfection in the moment, basking in the bliss of just being, natural joy, and peaceful heart. So that's why Spirit is recommending that you carry a piece of watermelon tourmaline. All right. So we're just going to put that there on the masculine side. Perfection lies in loving unconditionally, just as the conscious universe loves you no matter what. Whoever you love, whoever loves you, know that flaws are there to remind you that love heals. Today, your attention is drawn to the perfection of love within you. The love of the conscious universe that flows directly into you from every direction, reminding you that you are always worthy of love. And I do remember there was a card from the Romance Angels saying to whoever was watching this video that you deserve love. You are lovable. So I feel like that watermelon tourmaline coming out for your masculine energy is to help you realize that you do deserve this love. All right. No with capital letters and a period or end. All right. Sometimes it's then you will see your relationship more clearly and recognize that sometimes the best way to express love is through sacrifice, and sometimes it is through saying no. No with capital letters and a period at the end. You will soon know what you are meant to do and what you need to consider. But first you must stop and feel the unconditional love that is yours. Feel bliss. be in bliss, and all will soon be clear. So that's why the masculine energy is being recommended to carry this watermelon tourmaline, so that you can understand that you are worthy of love. You can tap into that unconditional love. You are lovable. You do deserve love. All right. So next we're going to tap into whatever this little beautiful crystal is. Euclase, a number 23. Wisdom from within, inner truth, aligning with divine intelligence, and trusting your own earned wisdom. So, masculine energy, this will help you to gain the wisdom within, to align with the divine intelligence. Okay, and understanding the people you love and care about isn't always easy, especially when you become aware that you still have so much to learn about yourself. Okay, all of us have hidden gifts we have yet to acknowledge. Okay, so you're being blessed. This connection is being blessed with the senses that gift you the world. I kind of feel like the masculine energy, this is what this stone is for, to bless them senses. All right, I really don't need to go any further with that. So the carnelian is for the sacral chakra, the divine feminine chakra, which is where our emotions, our feelings lie, our desires lie. So spirit is bringing that forward, I feel, to help with your feminine energies, to help balance out your masculine and feminine energies, is what I feel. With a strong feminine energy coming through on the masculine energy side. All right. So I really don't think I need to read that. We know that what it's for. It's to help with that sacral chakra. So feminines, the feminine energy. What do you recommend? What crystals do you recommend for the feminine energy? What crystals do you recommend for the feminine energy, spirit? What crystals do you recommend for the feminine energy? Dalmatian stone and aquamarine, and another 7 coming through. Dalmatian stone and aquamarine, and I do believe there was a color that come through right here. I know it's in this pile of cards somewhere. The aquamarine color, that teal color right here. Trust your intuition. Yep, that teal color, that aquamarine color coming through. All right, so for the feminine's energy, so we're just going to put that right there, because we're going to tap in and see why spirit is wanting you to pull the Dalmatian, why they want you to carry the Dalmatian stone and the aquamarine. So first, Dalmatian stone. Playfulness, childlike joy, enthusiasm for life, absurdity, humor, and laughter. Again, playful energy coming through for the feminine. It'll help. That Dalmatian stone will help you tap into the playful side of yourself. The childlike joy. Play dress up, put on, play different roles, okay? And that did come through back here. Where are we at? There's a playful energy that did come through back in here somewhere. Let's see if I can find it. How you guys were empowering one another. Yeah, right here. And this did show up for the feminine. True love, wonder, and play. So that Dalmatian stone will help you to go through this feminine. Joyful memories bind us to choose to those we love. And the appearance of the Dalmatian stone is a sign that today you are meant to share laughter with those close to you. Our time here on earth is short and we are meant to play and have fun. Now, if you remember, we did have a card of about time. Time. You have the time. Where is it at? It's on Notes from the Universe in one of these sections or one of these cards here. Did I even pull it out? Okay, that's too far. But there is, you've got time. Right there it is. You've got time. So our time here on earth is short, even though you do have time to wildly in love and be loved wildly, to be more playful, to have more fun, I feel. Okay, so I feel that that's the message. It'll help you tap into this childlike energy, feminine. And again, you are being empowered to tap into this wonder and play. So if you want to tap into that wonder and play, grab a Dalmatian stone. I feel like that will help channel in them energies. So let's move on to the aquamarine now. Why is the aquamarine coming out for the feminine? Enhance clarity, calm discernment, awareness, and acceptance of one's truth. So slow down, look carefully, for there are details that need your time. This is the message of Aquamarine Spirit, which can help you to become crystal clear, both in communicating your needs and in understanding those of others. Again, being more empathetic to both sides of the situation. Old patterns may cause you to overlook new information. And if we do remember, the feminine was healing old wounds within the heart space. New information, material that could give you important insights into your relationship and assist you in making the right choice for yourself. Trust what you notice. If you're feeling a sense of deja vu when it comes to your relationship, it is the conscious universe calling you to learn the lesson of Aquamarine. Be discerning and observant, and you will surely make decisions that are right for your highest good and for all. So, those are your messages, masculine and feminine. So, I do feel there is a potential of balancing out this partnership and coming into a commitment. I do feel that there is this energy of you guys mirroring and back and forth. There is this energy of you telepathically communicating, and especially through your dream state, I feel. So I just feel like there is a balancing of masculine and feminine energies that's needed on both sides within this partnership, because there is obsessive thoughts that's blocking this flow of abundance, whether it's the masculine's obsessive thoughts or the feminine's obsessive thoughts, because I do see the essence of some mirroring happening within this partnership. All right, so with that being said, again, please check out the Fifth Goddess on Instagram. She sells all kinds of beautiful things. All of her products are handcrafted and very beautiful. So please check out the Fifth Goddess again on Instagram. She has her own Etsy shop. I'm not going to list the links to any of the cards because I don't do that. However, I want to send you all a bunch of love and healing as I have my Reiki turned on. So if you're feeling an energy buzz, that's because you are feeling the energy that I am sending you. I wish each and every one of you guys the love and light that I could possibly send to you, I'm sending it right now. I am channeling it out to you. So thank you for watching, and blessed be everybody.